Hi learners! Welcome to our Learning Math series. My name is Coach MJ and I'm from Tula and Tutor ko. Sa video natin ngayon, pag-aaralan natin kung ano ang combining variables. Ano kaya to? Sige, simulan natin. Imagine this. Isang araw, binigyan ka ng isang brain teaser ng math teacher mo. He told you that he is thinking of two numbers and he wants you to figure out the correct math equation for them. One number is added to 3 times the same number, which is then subtracted to another number ng 2 beses and then subtracted again to 4. Kaya ngayon, sasagutin natin ang mga tanong na ito. How can we express this problem as an algebraic equation? At ano ang simplified version ng equation na ito? Before we answer these questions, it is important to learn about a couple of terms. Una sa lahat, ang isang variable. Madalas ay gumagamit tayo ng isang letter para i-represent ang isang number sa algebra. This number is something that is unknown to us. We'll learn in future videos how we can solve for these unknown values. Tignan muna natin ang sample equation na ito. Can you spot the variables here? Ang letter X and letter Y ang variables natin. Pwedeng kahit anong letters ang variables. Ikaw ang bahala rito. But since X and Y are different letters, we can assume that the numbers they represent are also different. The next concept we will learn is a coefficient. A coefficient is a number that is attached to a variable. Base sa equation na ito, ano ang mga coefficients natin? We see that 3 is beside the variable x and 2 is next to the variable y. Therefore, 3 and 2 are both coefficients. Sa algebra, kapag magkatabi ang isang coefficient at isang variable, this means that we are multiplying a number to an unknown. Let's translate this equation into English. It will look something like this. 3 multiplied to x plus 2 multiplied to y plus 5. Huwag muna nating problemahin kung paano mag-multiply ng variables. Pero maganda rin na meron na tayong basic understanding tungkol dito. Ang isang constant naman ay isang number na walang variable na katabi. Nakikita mo na ba kung ano ang constant natin dito? The only constant here is the number 5. Constants are known values. Hindi sila mahirap intindihin kasi alam na natin agad kung ano ang value nila. The last concept is a term. A term can be 3 things: a standalone variable, a constant, or a coefficient with a variable. Ilang terms ang nakikita nyo sa equation natin ngayon? We have 3 terms so far: 3x, 2y, and 5. And keep in mind na mahalaga rin na alam kung positive ba ang values natin or negative. Since we are adding everything, our values are positive. However, if we decided to subtract, then the terms will become negative. Okay, ngayon na maliwanag na ang mga concepts natin, subukan nating sagutin ang dalawang katanungan. First, we need to figure out what our algebraic equation is. Then, we will attempt to simplify our terms. Let's tackle question number 1 first. Ano ang algebraic equation natin? Ang gagawin natin ay katulad ng ginagawa ng Google Translate. Pero imbis na from English to Filipino, ang gagawin natin ay from English to math. Did you know that math is considered a universal language? Recall from earlier that we have 2 distinct numbers. One number is added to 3 times the same number. Afterwards, it is subtracted to another number twice and then subtracted again to 4. Gamitin natin ang table na ito para mapadali ang proseso. On one end, if the English translation, and on the other end is the algebraic translation. A number is added to 3 times the same number. We can use the variable x to represent our unknown number. 3 times that number can be represented as 3x. Therefore, a number added to 3 times itself is x plus 3x. Afterwards, the number is subtracted to another number 2 times before it is subtracted to 4. Gagamitin natin ang y para sa susunod na variable. Dalawang beses natin siyang isa-subtract bago isubtract uli sa 4. Pag i-combine natin ang dalawa, ito ang magiging algebraic equation natin. X plus 3x minus y minus 4. Great! We've managed to establish our equation. Pero hindi pa tayo tapos. We can still simplify the equation by combining terms. But how do we do this? Let me walk you through it step by step. Remember that we are simplifying this equation. Ang unang step ay ipagsama ang mga terms na may parehong variables. Don't forget to include the sign so we know if it's positive or negative. Pansinin nyo na pinagsama ko ang lahat ng x sa isang parenthesis at lahat ng y sa isang parenthesis. I made sure that the y variables are negative because we are subtracting them. Mag-isa rin ang constant natin na 4 sa dulo ng equation. Next step is to add or subtract the coefficients. This is a lot easier than you think. Let's start with all the x's first. It seems like only 3x has a coefficient. What about the other x? Pwede nating isipin na ang x ay kapareho lang ng 1x. Para ma-simplify ang coefficients, ia-add lang natin sila. So 1 plus 3 is equal to 4. Therefore, magiging 4x ang simplified term natin. We will do the same for the y variable. Again, we can think of this as 1y or in this case, negative 1y. So negative 1 minus 1 is equal to negative 2. Kaya negative 2y ang term natin dito. Now that all the terms are simplified, ipagsasama lang natin silang lahat. Huwag kalimutan na isama ang constants. Having combined everything, we will end up with 4x minus 2y minus 4 as the final simplified equation. Okay, let's recap. Our original algebraic equation is x plus 3x minus y minus 4. And the simplified equation is 4x minus 2y minus 4. O tara, kayo naman, suriin ng mabuti ang bawat equation at isimplify ito sa pamamagitan ng pag-combine ng mga terms. You may pause this video to solve on your own. Then, you can press play again to see the correct answers. Hopefully, ganito rin ang nakuha niyong sagot. Pansinin mo na simplified na rin ang pangalawang equation. The key here is to be very observant and careful when solving to make sure that all your signs are correct. Good job! You finished watching our video about combining variables from the Learning Math series. May natutunan ka ba? Gusto mo pang mag-level up? Click that bell button below to subscribe so you'll get notified of new videos. Pwede mo ring puntahan ang YouTube channel namin. Happy learning!